Yeah, better no. This is the only place you get such kind of vibes. It is IRIE VYBZ on TV 47. Sasa tulisema ni let's talk more music. Tunaenda mtaani, tuone IRIE VYBZ mtaani. Tulikuwa huko tukaongea bado na ule elder na mayutu wake wale ana train hapo, mayutu wanapiga madrums, wanauza vitu kama hizi, wanajituma. Na wewe uko hapo home ukuwe inspired. Ndio ufanye story kama hiyo, tukuje kwenyu tufanye story yako. Ndio tuinspire wengine, si ndio? Ukigusa remote ni kuongeza sauti. You keep it TV 47. Sawa? Twende mtaani turudi.
Select and drop in the name of His Imperial Majesty, the Emperor Haile Selassie I, the King of Kings and the Lord of the Lords, conquering Lion of the tribe of Judah, ever living, ever faithful, ever true. Yes, we come in the name of peace and love, bringing you the positive vibration, healing of the nation, Rastaman music, which are the King's music. Well, this song is called Pamoja, the song from the band. Yes, the message is clear. No matter what they do to divide us, we are one. Tuko pamoja. Hata kama wanatugawanya, we are one people, one Kenya, one land, one tribe. Hata kama wanatugawanya, bado si tuko pamoja. Yo, Kenya yetu bila ukabila, bado si tuko pamoja. Yo, uwe hasla ama dinasti, bado si tuko pamoja. Yo, kusini na kaskazini, bado si tuko pamoja. It's high time Africa, Africa twice. Africa bila border, that's what me visualize. Me sit and analyze and then me realize. Pablo them and divide us full time. We pray to Almighty Father, guide and protect my sister and my little daughter. Long time you know say that we have to come together. Love one another, stop killing one another. Hey, hey, hey. Hata kama wanatugawanya, bado si tuko pamoja. Yo, Kenya yetu bila ukabila, bado si tuko pamoja. Yo, uwe hasla ama dinasti, bado si tuko pamoja. Yo, kusini na kaskazini, bado si tuko pamoja. Toka Cape Town hadi kule Cairo, Misri, to wake Afrika mina leta history za mazakali. Afrika ilikuwa moja, kula na kulala haikuwa shida yao yao. Babylon they wanna lock me down. I don't know how if we move around. I keep my feet on a steady ground. Where is the love to be found? Hata kama wanatugawanya, bado si tuko pamoja. Yo. So if you ever seem to lose your way, don't have no fear. Hold my hand, I'll be there, girl, you know I care, girl. All this love that we share, I will steer it in the right direction, no have no fear. Hold my hand, I'll be there, girl, you know I care, girl. Cause I care, all my love, all my heart. But this is what you get, girl, from the start. On the one, on the job, me never used.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is F1 and the Afrocentric band. You better know.
You better know.
Yeah, man. I want us to talk about your wimbo mmeimba.
Yes,
Pamoja.
Yes, I.
Tell me about that song, because that song is very powerful.
Yes, the song generally, we thought of it when the elections were coming. It was the times of elections. And we saw that the environment was not very good, you know, the way the politicians sometimes, they talk against each other, you know, they dividing people through the tribal lines, you know, some are very tribalistic. So you see that the youths are trying to rise against fellow youths, you know.
Yeah, man.
We are all suffering on the ground, but you find that some others are trying to look at their fellow, you know, Kenyan people, fellow citizens, as different people. So we say that let's sing this song to try and integrate the youth It doesn't matter where you come from, whether you're from a rich background, you're a dynasty, you're a hustler, you're whatever. We are still one people, you know. At the end of the day, we have to eat and sleep and, you know, live in peace, you know, and have growth in our livelihood.
All right.
Yes.
And is the inspiration behind the song based on true events that you have seen in your life? It's from looking around the things that happened during electioneering period?
The song is very deep because it's actually talking even about Africa, where we don't have to have these borders. You know, we shouldn't have borders that if you're going to Uganda, you have to get a visa or get a whatever. You should just be able to travel throughout Africa as an African. So it's also about the African unity. So it's a very deep song, but it also cuts across, you know, talking about, you know, tribes. Let's not be tribal. Yes, let's bring each other together. And these are experiences that we saw in the past election events, you know, things that are happening after when some community arise against another community. So we're like, this thing is not very smart, you know. At the end of the day, we are all brothers and sisters. So let us try and just live together in harmony. Let's listen to what they say, but don't do what they say. Just listen, because they know how to talk. Yes. So you listen, but you know, you live in peace and love with your brother from any tribe, you know. You say we are tribeless, like the Gen Z says. We are tribeless. We're just a people, a citizen in a country. Yes. Yes, sir.
Watu wengi wanaona hizi vitu zikihappen na they mind their business. But you guys have seen it happening and you're singing against it.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Why? Why didn't you just ignore it like any other person?
Well, because even right now in Africa, they're saying that only the songs that we sing are for, you know, dancing, and there's nothing good. You know, you dance when you're happy. You dance when everything is okay and you're feeling nice. But now if we're gonna all be singing about, you know, nice songs, clubbing, we are going to club, you know, shere, I think we're living a huge void, because as the mirror to the society, we're supposed to also talk about what's happening in the society. So we couldn't ignore. We were like, we have to talk about this. Yes, we can talk about club, but the reality is this. So we better also talk about the reality on the ground. So that's why we say that, let's do it. Let them ignore, but let us do this.
All right.
Yes.
And how is the reception from people?
The reception is good, because anywhere we perform the song, we see the way people receive it is actually very big. It's a big song that has a huge potential, and its time will come, because the way we look at the society right now, there's a lot of confusion going around, and you never know what might happen. So we need positive songs, and this will be one of them, you know, so that we live together, you know, in peace and harmony. Peace is a very, very vital thing. Yes. It's easy, sounds easy, but you know, maintaining it is a task. And we wouldn't want to lose something like that is so precious, you know. So we have to come together, youth man.
Yes. Yes. You know, it is said that old men declare war, but it is the youth that go to war.
Yes.
You know?
Yes, I.
So what message will you have to the youth that you know will be used for causing violence and disturbing the peace among brethren?
Yes, one thing, youth man, don't accept. You have to realize, don't accept to be used by anyone in form of money, being bribed. You know, that is very cheap. Don't be used. Do the right thing according to yourself, according to God, according to your neighbor. Do to your neighbor what you want them to do to you. You see, let nobody come, and if they want to fight, let them fight up there, you know, themselves. They know each other. They can fight, and us, we can be spectators. But don't you accept. You have to be wise and realize that you cannot be compromised, okay? Stay true. Let's shun violence. If you see people are, you know, violating somewhere, you know, you shun. You don't go there, man. You don't fuel the thing. You try to maintain the peace, because it's peace that we can achieve what we want. Because if you look around the world, like Russia and Ukraine right now, Israel, you see those examples? Yeah, man. Even in Somalia here, there's a lot of, you know, gunting, you know, gun is trotting all the time. Yeah, we don't want to get there, so we better, it's the youth to maintain the peace. Yeah, don't go to the streets to cause havoc and violence. Yeah, man. Yes, we want justice, but there's a better way. Yes. Yes, I.
Most of the youth that you're talking to, most of them are lost in drugs and say lost in drugs, most of them in violent gangs, most of them in theft, crime. What message do you have for such?
I know the system is oppressing the youth. There's too much pressure down there. Therefore, every funny thing must come up. But I can tell you, youth man, there's always a positive way. Get a skill and don't go out there, unanyonga watu. Don't go there strangling people to get your dime, because that one is still a curse, it won't help you. So you get a skill, even if it's just, a carpentry. You can, do anything. You can be a chef. You can just be creative. If you are an artist, keep to your art. Don't let it go. And where you see alcohol and drinks, my friend, that is where the devil resides. Because listen to me. You don't have a job. You want to drink. So you go and commit a crime so that you drink. And drinking is not adding any value to your life. You're only enriching somebody else by giving him your money that you don't have. So, drinks, control. If you can't shun it, just control it. If you can't stay off, control it. Minimal, go and work. Do your best. 100% I'm sure Jah will come through. God always comes through. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There's a point you've said learn a skill.
Yeah.
And you guys said you're teaching skills here.
Yes, sir.
How long would you say, if I joined you today, I would be able to play an instrument, maybe a guitar or the drums or maybe the keyboard?
Okay, if you're a dedicated student, it will take you 1 month to just know the basics. But within 6 months, you already know the language of the music. You can play a lot of things. Just with keen interest.
Yes.
Nothing is impossible, my brother. You know.
Yes.
You just have to dedicate yourself, your time and your energy.
Yes.
And it answers, it comes through.
All right.
Yes.
And if a student wanted to join you, what is the process of joining you?
Just coming and, getting familiar with the place, talking to Jarodundo, the Sababa here is like the admin.
Yes.
So you talk to him, he will show you the classes that people can take, what time, if you're flexible with the times. He will show you the rates of the payment. Mostly we help the ghetto youth. Sometimes you don't have money, but you have interest. You can come through. But if you want to, support the movement, also give us something, then we show you how to do these things. You can learn drum, you can learn bass guitar, rhythm, solo. You can learn even drawing, beadwork and everything. You can learn it all.
All right.
Yes.
Any last words for the youth out there watching you? Where do they get your music?
Yes, youth man. Well, I go by the name F1. F1 is a Kenyan reggae and raga artist based in Nairobi. We're there in Kibra right now. This is where we do our rehearsals and practice and stuff, and it's also our office. You can get my music on YouTube, F1 Music TV. Yes, just write Pamoja. I have a couple of songs there. You can go and, download, share, do whatever, subscribe to my YouTube channel, F1 Music TV. That's how we go. So right now, we have a song called Inna Dem Ting Day, which will be our second song. Yes, I. Well, this is your song. Weka pawa hapo. Umekanyaga hiyo nini? Hebu kanyaga hiyo kitu pawa ikuja hapa. Well, this song is called Inna Dem Ting Day. In their hearts, they are always planning to kill their children. And they wonder how much blood they have to shed before they get what they want. Well, I say it's the same thing. Let us try and secure the future of our young ones. Secure the future of the children, because they're the future generation. Yes, I. a plan fi kill Jaja children, no, no, no. Inna them thing there, them plan fi kill Jaja picnic. Inna them thing there, them put a plan fi kill Jaja children, no, no, no. Them terrorize the people and brutalize the children, yeah, 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 yeah. Spreading out them evil minds and brainwash the innocent minds. Jaja watch them, slew them, protect the nation them. Almighty find them and burn them. Brimstone a stand upon them. Now them thing them plan fi kill Jaja picnic. Well, inna them thing them put a plan fi kill Jaja children, no, no, no. Inna them thing them plan fi kill Jaja picnic. Well, inna them thing them put a plan fi kill Jaja children, no, no, no. When the enemy will rise like a flood, the Lord shall raise a standard. The place say they fight a holy war, a bloodshed them a craving for. The whole of them a
more fire, more fire, more fire. All right, people, as you have seen and heard, this is VYBZ MTAANI, giving you things you've never seen before, like never before. Mayutu wanafanya ukweli, mayutu wanajituma. Na wewe uko mtaani watching me and wondering, what am I doing with my life? Look at what the youth are doing. And if jazz kept you here, jazz a reason for you. Find that reason, find that purpose. Start doing it. Then I, man, shut up, I shall come to your place and do your story and motivate the rest. Listen now. Bye-bye.
IRIE VYBZ, brought to you by